10 years ago, this photo broke the internet and won the hearts of millions. Less than 4 months ahead of a key plenary session of the CPC Central Committee, Chinese President Xi Jinping made an inspection tour in Hubei province for his research on reform and the economic situation. Shortly after getting off the plane, Xi arrived at the Yangluo container terminal.
总书记第一站就来到我们中控室，当时我代表中控员向总书记汇报了中控室的主要工作职责。总书记听了我的汇报以后，他关切地询问到三峡通航的标准是多少，武汉上下游的航道情况怎么样。他问的既专业又具体，对长江黄金水道和现代物流业的发展非常的关心和重视。
After checking the central control room, Xi went to the dock. At this moment, the winds grew stronger and the rain intensified. Puddles of water were scattered across the ground.
在雨里，总书记问了很多。内地港口是不是发展潜力很大？到东南沿海的集装箱多吗？
During a meeting 2 days later, Xi listed major issues that required in-depth research and study from 6 different aspects in order to comprehensively deepen China's reform. This provided a methodology to answer questions arising from the reform. More than 3 months later, the third plenary session of the 18th CPC Central Committee approved a decision on major issues concerning comprehensively deepening reforms. Ports are barometers of the national economy and major locations of Xi's inspection trips. Carrying out research and studies is part of the CPC's heritage, and Xi has led by example in conducting fact-finding research. In his words, proper implementation, just like accurate decision-making, is inseparably reliant on research. On another rainy day, Xi visited the Ningbo Zhoushan port.
我记得那天下着细雨，总书记撑着伞查看了码头现场集装箱作业，了解港口的作业情况。在当时国内外疫情形势下，总书记很关注港口复工复产的情况。
The Ningbo Zhoushan port took the lead in resuming work. Xi said this was of great significance to encouraging Chinese enterprises to resume work and production, as well as restoring the logistics system and the global industrial chains.
我当时呢是站在最前面的，作为职工的代表，我向总书记汇报了宁波舟山港近年来的巨大变化。我告诉他一个好消息，宁波舟山港的集装箱吞吐量呢已经是位列世界第3。他说，希望我们战胜各种困难之后，仍然能够取得优异成绩，打造世界一流强港。
The Zhejiang tour made Xi realize that the situation was different and the global environment for large volume imports and exports had changed. A new approach to leading the country's development was needed. Less than 10 days after arriving back in Beijing, Xi introduced a new development pattern known as dual circulation, which takes the domestic market as the mainstay, while letting domestic and foreign markets boost each other.
总书记说过，我们常说要想富先修路，在沿海地区要想富也要先建港。
Ports, farms and factories. The CPC is encouraging more fact-finding research and studies, and a top party leader standing in the rain with his trousers rolled up serves as a strong example to the dedication required for this endeavour.